Thank you for coming here, for sharing this space with me, for connecting with a higher level of consciousness. Thank you for giving yourself this space and for giving yourself this time. And as we begin, I invite you to lay down on your back, to find a nice comfortable position that you can hold for a while. We want to be relaxed and loose, and we can settle more into our bodies in just a minute. But before we go there, I wanted to take a second to kind of talk to you about how this specific practice came up for me and how it transferred to share with you all. And it started a couple weeks ago. Catherine shared this mantra in one of her online classes. I trust. I trust. And it stuck immediately. I was thinking about everything that was going on with the pandemic and with my schedule being changed. And I was feeling a lot of different feelings, and I trust made sense for me in the place I was at. And so I started saying it, I trust, first in my practice, and then throughout the day, I trust, Om Hare Om, over and over. And then I started really analyzing what that meant for me, what I trust looked like in my life, how it showed up in my existence. And to me, I trust means I follow my intuition, that I trust my mind, I trust my body, I trust my experience. I trust that if I'm truly listening, the universe is going to give me what I need. The universe is going to guide me. My connection with divinity is strong enough that I can be shown which way to go. And so the last 2 weeks have been a pretty interesting experience because, everything's atypical. Work is atypical. A lot of us are spending so much more time home. We're not getting the social interaction face to face, and things are really off. And so I thought, this is a great time to really try this out and to focus on playing with this concept of intuitive practice. And some days were incredibly hard, and I didn't know what my intuition was telling me, or I chose not to listen to it, and made my life harder, definitely, and frustrating and full of busyness. And then some days or moments, there were these glimpses, there were these moments of connection with intuition. And it happened on my mat and deciding what I wanted for lunch, and whether I was going to be reading or taking a second for work, picking a bedtime that I was really in tune with, just without thinking too much. And these moments felt really, really, really good. So as we head into this practice, I really invite you to release the feeling of control, release the need to be one step ahead, and make space for this radical trust in yourself and in the world and this universe, and to intuitively move through your experience. I trust. And so let's just take a second to reconnect with our bodies, settling into this space, settling into ourselves, settling into our breath, finding our own natural rhythm, observing if your breath is deep within you or a little more shallow And in this space, not trying to change it, simply accepting it. Feeling the parts of your body that are cradled by the ground beneath you. Maybe your hands are by your side, or one hand rests on your stomach and the other on your heart, to feel your natural cycles and rhythms. Finding a place of comfort and of connection here. Take a moment to welcome an ally into this space with you. An ally is a lifeline, a guardian angel that's with you throughout this experience, and also anytime you call on it. This could be a memory or a place. Be a person, something that is so sacred to you. Try not to choose a romantic partner. Sometimes that can get messy. And focus on something that can time and time again help you spark a deep-rooted sense of joy, a sense of safety, of security, of goodness, and peace. Maybe it's a dog smiling, or your grandma combing through your hair. Maybe it's a special tree that you've loved at some point in your life, or a place you've never been to. Notice how it feels as you welcome your ally in your body. The sensations it evokes in the depths of your being. Can you trace the origin of this sensation? Maybe you're light and warm. Whatever it is that you're feeling, tap into it. Remember it. And know that this space is yours to call on. Here and any other time. Now take a moment and welcome the highest and the best. Welcome the highest and the best for yourself, for your loved ones, for the whole world. Imagine opening to your sense of divine, whatever this means for you, opening to your sense of divine. Attuning to the source of creation, the background of all things. Imagine this presence is cradling you, nourishing you. Let it enter into your pores and touch yourself in the deepest parts. Allow your senses to be open wide and listen deeply for messages from your intuition, allowing your purpose You're calling your presence to arise in this space. Know that as you align with your highest self, you're resetting your internal compass, resetting your compass. Each step forward is a step in the right direction. Returning now to your mantra, to our mantra. I trust. I trust. Silently say this mantra, I trust, for your practice and maybe for your life. Connecting to what that means for you. I trust. Allowing this mantra to wash over your physical container. Feeling into your physical container. Bringing your mind's eye to your feet and your toes. Breathing space into this part of your body. Truly connecting with how it feels. Simply noticing what comes up for you in your feet, if anything at all. And when you're ready, moving your mind's eye, your breath into your ankles. Inhaling, cleansing breath and releasing anything stagnant, anything that no longer serves. From your ankle, connecting in to your shins, backs of your leg. Breathing in and truly connecting into the marrow, the depth of your bone. When you're ready, moving into your knees. From our knees, we travel into the tops of our legs, our thighs, from here, we come into our hips, our root, connecting with this space, breathing into this space. And from here, we move up into our stomach, our abs, our container of our vital organs. Asking yourself, what stories come up for me here? Does what I feel here honor the narrative I am creating in this moment? And if it doesn't, honoring the power that we have to erase it, to change it. From our container up through our ribs, into our chest, our heart space. Feeling the ebb and flow of your breath, rising and falling. Inhaling gratitude, releasing expectation. And when you're ready, breathing into your shoulders, letting any tension that may live there take a moment, take a break, relax. From our shoulders down, traveling down our arms into our elbows into our forearms, our forearms to our wrist, and then coming into our hands. Thinking of all that we do with our hands, all that is made possible through this part of our body. Again, releasing any negative you may feel and connecting deeply into a sense of gratitude. Feeling this space, letting your mind's eye be in this space. From here we travel up our arms, back into our shoulders until we land in our neck, our throat, the home our voice comes from. Breathing in a recognition of the power each one of us holds in this space in our body. A connection to this space. And your next breath out, releasing any part that no longer serves you, any feeling, any thoughts about your voice, about your power, releasing those here. Creating space. From our throat, we travel up to our face, our head, letting your jaw unhinge a bit more, relax. If your mouth isn't open, letting it slightly fall. The tongue moving away from the roof of your mouth. Your eyes relaxed. Feeling with each inhale and exhale the air that changes and moves on your face. Letting your forehead fall soft. connecting to the crown of your head. And out into the space around you. Welcome the feeling tone of your emotions without the need to name or change them. Simply welcoming and feeling. Letting this feeling rise up from the depth of your being. Noticing as they rise if these feelings have a location in your body. Simply allowing these feelings to be and to manifest in whichever way they appear to you. Listening deeply for messages and intuitions from the deepest part of your body without strain, without any effort at all. Simply aware of the background of all things. And the empty space from which these thoughts arise. If a thought does come to your space, it's best not to grasp at it. Rather, simply observe it arise and pass away, like a wave in an otherwise calm and restful ocean. Welcoming your whole body as pure sensation, pure energy, soft, relaxed, connected, in tune. And feeling back into a place of pure being, perfect balance, imagining your body inside of you, inside of your awareness, open, spacious, limitless, aware. You are without border. You are without boundary. Pure energy, open and expansive. Tap into your intuition. Tap into your trust. I trust. You know what to do. You know what you need. And you are enough. When you're ready, coming back into this space, finding your breath, feeling into your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes, finding movement, calling yourself back. Letting this practice settle into your being. And trusting that what you need, what you needed, you got. Gently opening your eyes and returning to the physical space we're in. Finding an easy seated position, or maybe staying exactly where you are. I trust. The light and the teacher, the intuitive being, the human in me honors and sees all of those things in you. Namaste.